Hey guys, Ray from loveyourrv.com again, and I've made it into Palm Springs. Camped at a nice resort here, and I'm back at my stair repair. I want to thank everybody for all the suggestions in the comments. Lots of good info there. I've kind of taken more apart off the face of the stairs here, and I figured out I think a really good way to fix it. You know, I could weld that piece again, and I might do that if I can come across a welder who can get up in there and that I trust won't catch the rig on fire or anything. But anyway, I've come up with a fix I think is going to make a really solid stair corner here. So there's what I did before, where I just temporarily drove some screws into this aluminum beam. But now I've exposed the front of the door frame here and took off the covers, and you can see there's a nice aluminum beam, and then the flooring of the rig is right on top. So I imagine what they've done right over in here is where that bolt came down and the brake was, but it's hidden somewhere up in the rig here. So my idea is I'm going to get a pair of fairly long bolts. I'm going to drill a pair of holes, so the bolts are going to come down through there, and then I'm going to attach them onto my angle iron that I had mounted previously and do them up with a pair of nuts, so that way it'll have a lot of support through that wood and that aluminum beam, and that should straighten out the problem with that stairs. Think so, Angie? Oh yeah, that's gonna work slick. Okay, let's get to work, do some drilling. Okay, looks like I've had some success here. So, let's show you what I've done. So I drilled some holes through this beam and then through the bracket, L bracket that I had put in previously. Before I just had 4 screws in there into the aluminum. Now I have those 2 3/8 bolts going down. And then on the bottom I've tightened them up with some locking nuts with the nylon inside them, neoprene nuts. And some washers up here, so it's locked onto this particle board through the aluminum. And then I added another screw on this side too to attach it to that bracket. So that stiffened it up considerably. It's actually stiffer than the other side. It's just held by that one bolt. So now I'm just going to put my trim back. I had this kind of aluminum sill that was in there. Where those nuts are, I'm going to take my Dremel and carve out a spot so they'll fit underneath there. You'll never know they're there. And then this was kind of held in by some screws over on the corners here. I think I'll actually put 3 screws onto the sill to hold it in. Just a few more trim pieces, and we'll just button it up, and you'll never know it was repaired. There we go. Notched that out so the nut heads can fit in there. Cleaned it up and added a fresh layer of butyl tape there. That's what they used. And there's a bit of a kind of foam trim on the front, so we'll put that back. And then here they used staples to hold this flashing in place, so I'll replace those with some little screws, kind of tidy it up. There we go, all back together, looking good, just like it never even happened. So they fold up as well. That's the main thing. Get it all fixed and then go, oh, they don't close. Here we go. Much stronger. Well, it looks like I finished just in the nick of time. Sun's starting to go down. Happy hour is near. We're camped here at it's a Palm Springs RV resort run by Thousand Trails. We have a Zone Pass membership, and it's kind of cool because it's a date palm grove. So you got hundreds of these date palms all over the place. Nice little spot there. So the other day I picked up a couple more solar panels. You can see on the top there I have 2 Renogy solar panels. I'm going to be putting the other 2 right beside them. Let's see, just about, yeah, right there. And running some wires down. I'm also going to upgrade the controller and install a battery monitor while I'm here. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, I'd like to thank everybody a lot for giving me advice on this repair. There's lots of great suggestions. Of course, it's a little hard to kind of understand what was going on. I didn't have the greatest video footage of it, but I really appreciate everybody giving me comments and guidance. That's really cool. So until next time, it's Ray from loveyourrv.com. Have a good one.